What is up, guys? My name is Josh Plays FIFA 2 and welcome to the final most consistent but never informed team of the season video. Some of you might be glad this is the last video, but don't worry, team of the season is just around the corner. I'll talk a little bit about that later, but we're at the final video and today we're going to be talking about the official gold, most consistent but never informed team of the season players. So without further ado, let's get into the plays. We start off with Julio Cesar, who's been in through the entirety of the 4 drafts. No, there's 5. There was 5 on there. There was 5, I think. Pretty sure there was 5, but who cares? 89 diving, 90 reflexes, potential stats, of course. Looks like an incredible card. Very, very good goalkeeper as well for the Liga NOS. There's only like Rui Patricio's got an inform in the Liga NOS this season for a goalkeeper. We've then got Giulio Buffarini, a player which joined in towards the latter end stages of the drafts. Doesn't look too bad, to be fair. An Argentinian league right back will link up with Pinola, who was the silver centre back from the last video. Doesn't look too bad, to be fair. Pretty decent stats for a right back. And he's low rated, of course, 81, so he hasn't got the best stats in the world, but still doesn't look too bad. Will be pretty cheap. Virgil van Dijk of Southampton, another player which had a lot of people saying, yeah, he deserves it, and a lot of people saying, no, he doesn't deserve it, Monreal deserves it. But Van Dijk gets into the team and looks like a really nice card, to be fair. I believe this could potentially be something like his 3rd year in a row where he's made it into team of the season, which is crazy good. We've then got Simon Kjaer, a player who's been in all 4 drafts. Going to be an incredible card and pretty cheap as well, as is most of these players in the team anyway. We've then got Jimenez, a player which was in, then out, and comes back in again. Jimenez is in the final team, and we'll get a beautiful, perfect link to what could potentially also be a team of the season Oblak and a team of the season Godin at goalkeeper and centre-back. It's going to be a beautiful looking card with some awesome stats. Really, really cheap as well. It'll be cheap as well. Not really, really cheap, but cheap. We then got Marshall Smeltzer, a player who doesn't get much recognition in the Dortmund side. Looks like an incredible card. Really nice, well-rounded stats. Might be a little bit expensive because there isn't that many good left-backs in the Bundesliga. We've then got Moussa Dembele, a player which was in, then out. And then because Alderweireld got an inform this week, Dembele came back into the team. He'll be getting himself a team of the season card as long as he doesn't get an inform. I'll talk about that towards the end of the video, though. Really nice stats on his card. 82 pace, 87 dribbling, 77 shooting, 8 passing, 87 physical. Nice, well-rounded stats for what should be a really beautiful-looking team of the season centre mid card for any Tottenham fans or just for any BPL fans who want to play with him. We then got the highest-rated team of the season in this squad, Sergio Busquets, 88 defending, the 85 physical, 58 pace. Will be a nice card to obviously help out creating a full informed Barca team. I think the only player which now needs to get an inform might be Jordi Alba. I think it might just be Jordi Alba, maybe another centre back as well, but it's getting really close to being a full informed Barca team. We've then got my most hyped card for the gold one, definitely the first gold player I'm picking up straight away, Quincy Promes. I don't know what this guy's price is going to be because he's quite a hyped player on this game. But he's in the he's in the Russian league, meaning that not many people do use him, but the Russian league does get used once in a while, I've seen when I've played people online. So I don't know, but obviously we've been Dutch as well, it opens up to like the Eredivisie teams, Bundesliga, if you want to use what the fuck am I saying, Robin. I don't know why did I say Buffon then? Great work, but yeah, that's Quincy Promes for you. Player number 10. Josip Ilicic from Fiorentina. Originally, Borja Valero was going to be in here as well, but he got taken out, and Ilicic stayed in the entirety of the draft as well. Looks like a really nice card, apart from 2-star weak foot in the game. We've then got Brian Ruiz. Would have been a lot better if it was a cam card, but he's still getting himself a team of the season card at left mid for Sporting. We've then got the bench. We've got Alphonse Areola on loan from PSG. They'll be glad when they get this guy back. Probably likely to be sent out on loan again, however, with them having Sirigu and Trapp. But this guy has been in awesome form this season for what has been a brilliant Villarreal team with the likes of Soldado, Bakambu, Trigueros as well in there. We've then got Mark Succi, another player which has been in and then went out and then comes back in again. This is another one due to, I think, Alderweireld's inform. He came in as well, looking like a beautiful card. Cannot wait to try this card out. Brilliant pairs, good defending, and beautiful physical for a nice, well-rounded centre-back. We've then got Alan Dushagoev, another player which was in, then out, then in. Could have had an inform this week. Just just missed out on it. Avrimenko got it instead, so Alan Djigoev came back into the team, looking like a nice card potentially at that centre defensive mid position. Position change from left mid to CDM, that would be. Then we've got a guy called, I think it's Guido Pizarro. I think that's how you pronounce it. Not Guido. It should be like Guido Pizarro. From Tigres, they've had a really good season. They won the MX, didn't they? With Gignac and the other Brazilian guy who I still can't remember the name of him. But somebody else. If somebody else knows the name of the Brazilian player who plays in for Tigres, that would be really appreciated. I can't remember his name. But this guy has been important and essential to their season, and doesn't look like the greatest card in the world, but some nice well-rounded stats. And there is quite a few Bancom MX Team of the Season cards already, so should be one to look out for your Bancoma teams. We then got probably one of the more expensive ones. Claudio Marquisio could join the once was Hullet club, now turns out to be like the Florenzi, the Nainggolan, and a couple of other players, Lyon as well in that club. Could be in the all-80s, looks like a brilliant card. This would be potentially, is it his second season in a row being in Team of the Season most consistent? Or just something like that, I can't remember. I know he's been in it before. We've then got Jose Sosa of Besiktas since their manager left to join West Ham, forgot his name. I was about to say Ilicic then, but that was the player. But since he left, Besiktas have been a revelation and have had a fantastic season in the league, and Sosa has been a pivotal player to their season, of course. We've then got Funes Mori. Yes, it is the twin brother of the Everton centre-back, Funes Mori. Another Bancoma MX Team of the Season card. They've had a really good year for Team of the Seasons, and we're only on most consistent as well. Looks like a pretty nice, well-rounded card. Will be cheap as well because the league rating. We then got Anthony Lopez, a player which was put in at last minute. Looks like a really nice card. League Earn, plays for Lyon. And then we have Joel Veltman, another player which has been in, then out, and then back in again. Another nice, well-rounded Eredivisie centre-back to link up with that Let Shark guy from the silver one. That'll actually be really nice pairing, thinking about it. Both got pretty much the same pace. That shouldn't be bad, actually. That'd be nice. We then got N'Golo Kante, probably one of the most deserved Team of the Season cards in the gold one. If this guy didn't get a most consistent card, there would have been some massive controversy online. Finally, the last two players, Benny Feilhaber. It's usually quite rare to get an MLS player in the most consistent, since obviously the new season's just started. But Benny Feilhaber is one of the first to get in here from the most consistent, and caused a lot of controversy as well on the forums. And finally, Ross McCormack has been in the entirety of the time of the draft, and my God, has this man deserved it, keeping Fulham up in the league, and has had an awesome season. Without him, they would easily be struggling and potentially in the relegation zone. So that is all of your Team of the Seasons confirmed, done, over with. Now, as I said in the other ones, I'll say it again in this because you might have not watched the other ones. If a player gets an inform from now up to the release of Team of the Season, they will get swapped out for another player. So Quincy Promes scores a hat-trick, he'll get taken out for somebody else. And if player positions and stats aren't confirmed yet, these are potential stats. I had a +5, +6, and +7 to some. +5, +6, and like +7 to the stats on that, and they'll be decided by EA. And if Team of the Season isn't released on the 20th of April, which would be in 4 days' time, and if it's a few weeks away, then if a player gets a hero card, then they will still be in Team of the Season, as don't count that as a special card. It's weird. But anyway, guys, I hope you have enjoyed what has been a pretty long ride over the past couple of weeks, getting through all of these bronze, silver, and gold drafts, and trying to get as many of these videos done for you guys to keep up to date with the Team of the Season. I hope you have enjoyed all of these videos, and appreciate if you would subscribe to the channel, like, I don't know, follow, do whatever you like. And thank you for all of you guys which have watched. And I don't know whether I'm going to do any Team of Season predictions, just because we are getting quite late on in to what could be the release within the next few days. So I have a brand new series which might be starting in the next few days, and it revolves around non-rare players and finding the best non-rare striker on the game. But I hope you've enjoyed this, what's kind of been a mini-series about these Team of the Season players. And I'll see you guys at Team of the Season to do pack openings and more. Otherwise, guys, I'll see you later in the next video. Peace!